Nazism, communism, monarchy, socialism, democracy, dictatorship. Those were just some forms of government that human beings try to invent in order to solve conflicts among citizens and among countries. But the fact that right now, and I mean right now, in the world, there are 40 active wars. Well, that tells me that something is not working. But when you think about that, conflicts start at a very early age. And I think that some of us will smile at this because who doesn't know that the first conflict we have when we grow up, we do not want to eat the broccolis, but our mother wants us to eat the broccoli. And then we grow up and we encounter more conflicts. And so as a challenge to myself for this speech, I try to form an opinion because I never actually think about that, why we do have so many conflicts. But one answer was, well, we think we are right because we consider too many things to be common sense. But let me tell you, there's no such thing as common sense. Because what we think is common sense, it derives from your education, from where you were born, when you were born, and also from your social group. Let me give you some examples about that. For example, here in Thailand, having a white skin is considered better than having a dark skin. While in the West, we consider better a dark skin than a whiter one. Why that? Well, in Thailand, if you have a white skin, it means you can work at the office, a nice job. While if you have a dark skin, you're just a farmer. While in the West, if you're white, it means you have no money, no free time. You must stay into the office. While if you have a darker skin, you can just lay down on the beach, doing nothing, relax. So is it common sense? No. Then, if I have to ask you, how many senses human beings have? You will tell me, yeah, you have touch and smell and taste and blah, blah, blah. So 5 senses, right? No, wrong. Human beings have between 14 and 20 senses. Let me give you some examples. You can feel temperature. It's too cold or too hot. Or believe me, if I turn you upside down, even blindfolded, you will sense that you're upside down. So that depends on education. And then when I worked in the United States, I learned that a rabbit is a pet. For me, as Italian, a rabbit is a different kind of meat. Then, again, talking about when, just 150 years ago, for a doctor or surgeon, it was common sense to go perform an operation, just go there, maybe wash your hands, maybe not, who cares? Well now, hopefully nowadays, every doctor not only washes his hands, but sanitize them and disinfect them. So is it common sense? Well, 150 years ago, it was common sense. So I don't really think it's easy to solve all the conflicts, also because For example, in Italy, when we were kids, we were playing soccer in the streets, and we had our street, the good one, and then the other street, the bad one. And then we grew up, and we were from the same city. So we were all for Juventus, the Turin team, against the Milan team, the Inter team. But then, when Italy was playing, then everybody was for Italy, and it was against Germany. So, do you think I'm positive about that? Actually, no. I don't think there will be an easy solution, except imagine if aliens could come to Earth. We will be united because it will be all human beings against the aliens. So if I can ask you something tonight, before you fall asleep, please join me in my prayers so that aliens could come and invade, declare war to Earth, so that we all, human beings, will be finally united with no conflicts against the aliens. Thank you, and back to our Toastmaster of the day.